Oh no! Oh no! Oh, absolutely not! Hello, dear viewers, friends, and all of that. And this is TVT here, and welcome back to Ark Survival Ascended. And what's this? Am I on the character creation screen? What madness is this? I thought we were still doing Astraeos and Extinction, and, well, the answer is we are doing those things. But, yeah, you probably know what time it is, but I'm gonna save that for when we actually get there. For now, I was just finishing up making the character. Don't mind the question marks. Hopefully it'll actually show up in game. I don't know that it will. If it doesn't, then that's actually really funny. But we'll just roll with it. But yeah, this is going to be the start of a brand new series because we have a new map that just dropped. So I figured I might as well check it out. Now, a couple things before I click this button. This is gonna be more like Astraeos, where it's gonna be, you know, we kind of go at our own pace, and we're not really interested in rapid progression just to get to the newfangled thing. Although I certainly would like to do that. There have been a couple changes to the mod list as well. Excuse me. Yes, there have been some changes to the mod lists as well. Chief among them, I have, for this map specifically, turned off Arcology and put on Paleo Arc instead. Although you can run both simultaneously, they are compatible, and I don't remember if there's a mod for that or not. I chose not to. Let's switch it up. Let's have something new. I love Arcology, but I also have a soft spot for the Paleo Arc mod that had some really good colors back on ASE. Anyway, if you find yourself enjoying this video, do me a solid, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and all of those things that please the algorithm gods. It really does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Now, without further ado, let's get this started. And oh boy, am I gonna have one fun grand old time trying to find me a decent PNG for the logo for this map. I already tried looking, didn't see anything, so womp womp. Alright, let's do this. See, okay, spoiler on that, although I really should do that. Really should just tell you. Alright, there's no way we can't not start here. This is Ragnarok. Let's get into it. You gotta start at Viking Bay, even if it's not always the best place to be. Okay. Alright, little framey, but doable. I honestly thought about starting with, like, my usual character that I've been using for most of, like, the canon storyline, but I decided against it. Okay, little framey. That might be the mods, though. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The thing is now. I wonder if you can turn that off. Not the things themselves, but the but that annoying little notification there. Yeah, welcome to Ragnarok. Specifically, welcome to Viking Bay. And oh my god, everything looks so good. Those are party dodos. I don't think you can kill them, but you can, or you can tame them anyway. You can kill them, and you can get a piece of cake or something. I'm not going to bother with that. We have other things we need to do. Like that level up. Man, I forgot to turn my XP gains down. Okay, let's do this. As for this thing here, this right here, yeah, this is the skill tree. This was newly added. We can go over this a little bit right now, but we're not going to do anything with it. I want to try and do this as organically as possible. I actually watched the Syntag video on it, and, you know, the title of the video is saying this is absolutely busted, but the more I watched it, the more I went, I'm not 100% sure I agree, right? Okay, so I don't have any skill points, so I can't do anything with this. The main complaint that I saw both on Steam and in the comments of these videos is, oh, it's pay-to-win stuff, which it is, and I agree, but at the same time, people saying PvP is cooked. I don't want to offend anybody, but I feel like just applying a little brain power will actually net you a counter to some of the stuff that I saw. But we'll go over that in a bit. Right now, we need to focus on that early game grind. Okay, now we are here on Viking Bay, so if we are I'm good. Why is this man flying so close to the ground? I'm also going to have to get used to no arcology again. I mean, I'm not... If he tries... Thank you for taking one for the team, pal. I'm out of here. Your service will not be forgotten. And there's Dilos. There's Dilos. Okay. Wait, is that an aberrant? No, it's a paleo. Okay. See, I love that. Look at that. That looks so good. What do you want, by the way? You want rare mushroom. Well, I don't got any, so meh. Yes, it's not Ragnarok without one of these sand piles. There's a lot of things that really make this map special. Now, I've actually said before that I think that Fjordur is the better map. And I will more or less stand by that simply for the amount of features that are in Fjordur. But as I understand it, this map has gotten a bit of a redesign. Actually, we need to perform that age-old art tradition of punching a tree. We need to do that. I will say if the graphics start looking funky, I'm definitely going to turn off or like turn down some of these mods. But so far, so good. I also should probably turn off some of the ground clutter, but I can't be bothered right now. But so far, this is looking beautiful. I might need to turn down brightness, though. Very, very bright out here, but it always was. So I don't know. Okay. What have we got here? Firstly, we've got a level, so more HP. I should probably start unlocking some things, like this, and this. But again, this series is going to be more about having fun than actually just, you know, we will play through the game, obviously. That's what we're here to do. But I'm more in it for the fun right now. The mods list and the changes will be in the bottom. Also, one thing I wanted to comment on with yesterday's Astraeos video. It was a mistake to put when I turned on the Sunken World editions. I love that mod. I've seen enough videos about it, but I was actually waiting for there to be, because there's apparently supposed to be a custom map with it, and I was waiting for that. But yeah, I thought I would turn it on just to check it out as well, but I think I turned it on and left it on for Astraeos by mistake. So that's my B. I might leave it on, but not if it's going to cause graphical issues. What in the world is that? I don't know what that is, but I don't think I want to be near it right now. That looks like a Megalosaurus. Why is there a Megalosaurus out here? Yeah, that is a very good indicator that we need to get away, because at night that is going to be a menace. At least it's not like Aberration where that thing would be awake right now and would be trying to kill me. And by trying, I mean would be 100% succeeding. What are you? I know you're a parasaur, but what kind? Hello? Label, please? Label? There we go. Just a regular one, okay. Okay, what I need to start doing is I need to start getting... I need to start working towards getting hide and wood and stuff like that. So, can only afford to look around so much. Also going to look around for a temporary place to set up shop. Just get myself situated. Okay, what do we have in the way of materials? We have some wood, so let's craft. We can't craft spears because we need flint. So I need to make that. We'll make one of those and one of those. Ah, yes, I was talking about the skill tree and the whole... I wanted to just give my opinion. I normally don't do this, but I wanted to just give my opinion on some of these here. The one to me that looks the most ridiculous in terms of its power is this. Your natural health regeneration is increased by 100%, 200%, 300%, the more you... And the way you complete these to unlock skill points is by doing... where is it? By doing milestones. So you complete these milestones and you'll get skill points. You'll get 3 for each one of these that you do. And that sort of thing. So it's actually a very comprehensive system. It looks very good. But I can understand why some people are pretty angry about the fact that it seems like it's pay to win. But I don't know. I was looking at it now. I'm not a PvP player, so take my opinion with a grain of salt because, yeah, for me personally, like, I'm not a PvP player. I enjoy the idea of PvP, but actively participating in this game. I had a very bad experience with it, so yeah. It's kind of turned me off from PvP and Ark. I mean, I would do it with friends, and I would do it probably eventually. I'd be down to do some with you guys if we ever get to that point. I'm currently co-oping the game with a friend of mine, but that's us purely just having fun for us. It's, you know. I have considered asking him, hey, you mind if we let some people who watch my channel into the thing, and I haven't brought it up with him yet, but maybe I will. If you guys want me to do that, let me know in the comments. Again, it's not a sure thing, because this is sort of just a thing we were enjoying together, but I'm willing to make that ask. Just, you know, you miss every shot you don't take. But back to the matter at hand. Back to our skill tree. Let's look at some of these. Okay. So reduces wait, I almost read that as seduces. Reduces repair cost of items and structures by 10%. Okay, that's pretty good. And that leads into one of two things. Strong back or speedy harvester. 5% movement speed per stack for 10 seconds per stack. Okay, my own stacking mod works against me here. When you get nerfed by your own mods. When harvesting a resource node, 3% chance to turn that node gold. Gold nodes have increased health and can be harvested for more resources. Okay, that's pretty good. Tracker. Track any resources within 80 meters. Any of the following within 80 meters. Enemy, players, and tames. Enemy structures, resources, nodes, any or all. Crystal, obsidian, metal, pearls, silicate, oil, sulfur, element. Okay. I mean, this is powerful. I don't know that it's game-breaking. This seems more of a PvE utility for myself, for me personally. But, and by the way, these ones at the end of this tree here are all activated abilities. You have to put them in your hotbar to use them. So here's one that I found very interesting. This is sort of the main part where I went, huh? I don't... Gain an active ability. For the next 15 seconds, you gain 100% movement speed and phase through wild and your own tame creatures. Okay. So note how it says only wild and your own tame creatures. It also does not say that you are invincible while doing so. You're very fast, and if you have movement speed turned on, you'd be even faster. But I'm bringing this up because this seems to me like a lot of people were flipping out about this one. And don't get me wrong, this one and all of these abilities are very good. This one also as well, I think. This one, if anything, I think is the one that's actually OP enough to warrant major complaints about killing PvP. I think this one could definitely use a second look by Wildcard, but yeah. And don't worry, we'll cover all of that as quickly as possible. I'll bring this up I may bring this up in its own video, but I wanted to touch on it now as we play, because I don't really have anything else to do besides keep working towards my well-established goals. Let's craft a spear. Let's craft a hatchet. Alrighty, we're back. Sorry, I had to answer a question there. Alright, so we were crafting things. I think that's where we were at. Yeah, if the main comment here is, well, it's pay to win and that makes it unfair, I can understand that one. That one I get. I think that's a legitimate complaint. Why didn't I put my shirt on? I think that's a legitimate comment there, and definitely worth, you know, asking. Why is this pay to win? Now, it's important to remember that the skill tree and this stuff, it comes with Lost Colony, which is an upcoming DLC, which I believe is in November or December. And it is the true continuation from Extinction, and it's supposed to bridge the gap between this and between Genesis and Extinction, that sort of thing. And it's supposed to introduce these new mechanics that were actually promised for Ark Survival, or Ark 2. Oh my god, I'm terrible. But yeah, these mechanics were promised in Ark 2. We're getting them now, which is slightly worrying about, as far as, well, well, what the status of Ark 2 is. But I never really was concerned about that in the first place. I was more worried about... more worried about what we're doing right now. Oh, great. Stupid bird. Okay, is he chasing me? No, he's not. Okay. Very easily could have... Okay, he took the meat. I'm fine with him taking the meat. But to just get back to this, you know, spectral mount. Let's look at this one. Your mount becomes spectral. While spectral cannot be targeted by wild creatures. Underline that one. It ignores all stamina costs, and you cannot be forcibly dismounted from it. Now, at a first glance, I can see why people would be very upset about this, especially being locked behind a paywall. I imagine most of the complaints wouldn't be here if we were, if this wasn't behind a paywall. So, the opening argument, I understand. I'm fine with that. But when you look at that ability, note the keywords there. Wild and tame creatures, and you cannot be forcibly dismounted. Why? My brain went, so just kill him. It's like, unless he's using it on a Giga, in which case, yeah, that's a big problem. But how long does it last again? Essence Eater. Spectral, 15 seconds. So for 15 seconds, you might have to put up with a Giga that can't be dismounted from. I would assume I saw a comment asking if that would extend to the Giga's rage. I don't think so, because that's, when forcibly dismounted implies somebody tried to pull you off your mount, or Perlovia tried to knock you off. I don't think it applies to the Giga's rage booting you off of the thing, and if it does, that's kind of wild. But I don't know for sure. What I do know is, so kill them. Or better yet, you know those Dimorphodons that you never tame, or things that you have that specifically target the rider whether they're mounted or not? Unleash them. Yeah. Unleash them. Now you have a use case for them. They will fly in, and a person can be mounted all they want to. They're still going to be dead. Can't tell you how many times I've got my armor broken by Dimorphodon only to then die anyway. And again, I'm not saying these are perfect fixes. I'm just saying I found what I think is a half-decent solution. Again, no plan survives contact with the enemy in the heat of battle, but, you know, I just thought of that immediately. I'm like, okay, I can't dismount them, so I'll just kill them. Like, I'll either kill them or I'll kill the tame. Or if I can, I'll kill both. Oh, wow, we're going in here. Alright, we're getting in here right quick. I don't know if this is a proper cave or if this is just like a location. I may be about to die. You know what we're going to do? We're going to come out here. I'm going to build a box. And we're going to put some storage in before I do something stupid. Okay, I've also managed to get some hide, so I should probably finish my gear. Crafting. By the way, I can gush about this map all day. It is absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, I'm more than happy to get back to that. Get back to doing so now, because I've basically said my piece on this. Is it overpowered? Yes. Should it be locked behind a paywall? Absolutely not. And what in the hell is going on with these textures? Okay. Maybe we need to look into this. Yeah, that seems weird. Which is funny, because most of this looks very good. But some... Okay. Yeah, it just looks like it's not fully loading in. So maybe it's too many mods again. Everything else seems to be loading in just fine, though. So... Oh, we got a... Speaking of Dimors. Okay, where was I? I've just got lost in the sauce. Yeah, look at this place. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Right. Goal. Build box. Unlock box first. Let's get that. Storage box. I also should unlock the sleeping bag. When do you get that? We don't get it yet. We have to get one more level. Alright, let's kill something then. Also, just to talk briefly about Ragnarok itself, which is what I should have been doing, instead I decided to hop on my soapbox for a bit and and defend what some people would say is defending the indefensible. Excuse you. Uh-oh. Oh! Target acquired. Oh my god. Oh! Good shot, sir. Ah, beautiful. And I've gotten my level, so we can now do this. Let's come over here. Really? Oh, God. Okay, I'm almost dead. I'm gonna try and get him over here so he's attacking the Parasaur and not me. Oh, yeah, okay. So we got a Dilo in the area because the Parasaur ran in and brought him over here. Because of course it did. Why wouldn't the Parasaur go literally any other direction but right towards me? Because that's just how this game works. Okay. So I have to make a sleeping bag, which I think I can... Nope, I can't do it. I don't have enough hide. Well, I might have enough hide, but... Yes, I do. I gotta be vigilant because I don't have a whole lot of damage on me and the damaging equipment, and those spears really weren't putting out the... Oh, no, we don't want that. What we want is this. So this is part of the sleeping, like sleepable beds mod, which just allows you to skip nighttime, which is very handy if I need to record. You can see sleep possible in 2 minutes and 56 seconds. We've got our stuff here. Let's put all of this away. Now, this won't save my stored stuff, but most of the reason why I'm doing it is if I die, I still have all my... Well, you know what? I'll take my berries, because I can get those back. And instead, I'll put in... Again, easily fixable if we lose them, but... give me the spear, too. I want to check out this cave, so... I also should probably make myself a little watering can. Let's go in and have some fun. Yeah, see, this texture looks perfect. So, I don't know whether or not these are meant to just... I guess they are. I guess you're not meant to look at them super close up, but... Yeah, the bones are like... Oh, there we go. There's a little bit of it loading in. I just want to see if it's buildable in here, primarily, because this would be a nice place to set up shop for a while. But it looks like this is a proper cave. I could see all that stuff in there. Which also probably means there's going to be piranhas. And yeah, I know there's a sunken ship out in the bay that we could take a look at, but we're not ready to do that yet. Let's, yeah, this definitely looks like it is a proper cave, maybe? Might not be. Let's see. What the... Silica. Oh! Or not silica. Organic polymer. Okay. Interesting. I don't remember those being a thing here. Oh. Okay, how do you get up there? Okay, you go around. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what this is. Oh, that's what I was on about. Right. Okay, we got metal in here. That's very good. It also means I will want to destroy this sparingly. Oh, this is a... And that leads right out there. Okay. Okay, I really want to know if I can build in here. Because we might have just found a great place to set up shop for a little while. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't mind me, I'm actually just checking to make sure everything is working the way it's supposed to be. Okay, and the best part is, I don't have to haul back, like, climb all the way back down. Oh, man. Okay, that's what that is. That's like water reflecting off of it. Just grab some of this. Whee! Also, not gonna lie, the fact that I haven't died is kind of insane. But yeah, let's get this going so we can get wrapped up and call it a day. I've got, I should unlock thatch, some thatch structure so I can just lay down a foundation of some sort. But yeah, getting in there, getting set up for a little bit, that's gonna be good. That's really gonna be good. I will say this, and you probably know this if you've seen any of my videos, I haven't properly played on Ragnarok. Like, at all. So, as much as I might, you know, not give it always its due credit, I do like the...
Hello there.
Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, absolutely not! Get me this right now. Screw you, man. Y'all go find your own, another human to bother. I'm out of here. I could tell you a very big tyrannical reason why I do not want to be here. It's got nothing to do with you. Nope. 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 Much like Fjordur, pick the starting area, they said. It'll be easy, they said. Everyone feeling gangster until the T-Rex walks on the beach. Just getting my stamina back here. Now, one thing is I will have to go out to farm wood, so... But I think we can kind of just get myself situated, throw down the bag, throw down the box, and just kind of figure it out from there. One thing I do know is that I should be fairly safe from that thing in here, as long as it doesn't come in looking for me. Which means I'd be well advised not to aggro it. But I will say this, as much as I've often played on Ragnarok, like I used to play with the, what is it? The hunted mod, where you can't you can't actually KO tame any dinosaurs. You have to steal them from nests and hatch them at level 1. That one. I played with that. I played with the mod X. And that was before I decided to actually do YouTube. I was just playing for fun. So I have many fond memories of this map, and for a long time it was, and to many still is, the best map in the game. And now that it has been ported to Ascended, I gotta say, so far, I am very impressed. It is beautiful. Now, this isn't going to be my final base location by any means, but as soon as I have the ability to traverse the map effectively, that's probably going to be among the first things I set out to do, is get a more permanent base set up, because I feel like that's one of the things that holds me back a lot. Aquatic. Oh, that's what that's for. Okay. Okay, we don't want to learn that, because I want to learn building. We want... Sorry, I just heard something. I was like, what the hell is that? Oh, another thing they added that I haven't looked into yet is the build hammer. And that's going to change the way we build in this game so much. You want to see more info on that, go check out Syntax video on it. It's crazy. It's like, yo. Okay. Yep, gotta love that spyglass with all that crystal that I can't... Oh, by the way, do not eat organic polymer. You will die instantly. So just don't do that. Just don't do it. So let's see if we can get a foundation down here. Yes, we can. I am genuinely looking forward to really exploring this map. Same with Astraeos. I'm looking forward to the exploration and the adventure. That's what I'm looking forward to with these, and I hope y'all will enjoy that journey with me. But as I get set up here, very rudimentary, by the way. We're not just getting our nice starting setup going. It's tough to get more rudimentary than this. Sleep possible in 1 minute. Alrighty, so that's 1 minute to wrap this up. Alright. Oh man, that little flicker there in the corner is really annoying. I want to see if I can do something to figure that out, but I'm not sure if it's a game issue or a monitor issue. Oh, look at all that. Ooh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Good starting setup. Anyway, if you find yourself enjoying this video, do me a solid, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, all of those things that will please the algorithm gods and spread this video around the platform. Really does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so, so much. Why is this counter not going down? Oh, it's 50 in-game minutes. Okay. I thought it was like real-life seconds. Oh, well. Anyway, I'm hyped. I am sufficiently hyped. You know, I've had my nitpicks with this map, but it's good to be back. And yeah. Anyway, I will catch you lovely people on the next one. And if you enjoyed it, do me a solid, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, please the algorithm gods, and spread this video around the platform. Really does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Anyway, so long.